Hi folks, welcome to Journeys with Jackie. Well, Jackie and Jay, but just Jackie today. We are less than 100 days from our next cruise, which we're pretty excited about. So I thought that what I would do is go through with you some of the things that we pack and why we pack them. Um, the first bit is pretty much applicable to everywhere we go, and then there are some cruise specific items depending on where we're cruising to. So hopefully you find this useful. Hopefully it'll help you when you're packing for your next trip. So my first and most important thing when I'm packing is my packing list. Now, I used to actually write this out by hand, and then I thought, you're an idiot. You pack the same things pretty much everywhere you go. So I've actually made myself a packing list. This is the kind of person I am, is that I'm a list. Oh, that's the one from last trip. So it pretty much has everything on there that we want to take, room for some additional things that we might want to take. And actually, this is one from our last trip. So, pop down how many of everything you're going to take, put them in, tick them off when you put them in. And that way you don't forget anything because, frankly, I'm likely to forget things. And I just cross out the things that aren't applicable. Like our last holiday was to the Gold Coast and we didn't need a suit and tie. So, this is the suitcase that goes with us the first night of any trip that we take, or if we go on overnight or, a couple of day trips. We can fit in quite a lot in this little suitcase. But what stays in it all the time are the two things that you can see. So what we do have is a fully packed toilet bag that just lives in here. So we don't pack a toilet bag every time we go anywhere. We just take this suitcase and that's all in there. And that is everything for both of us, which will last us a week or two, depending on whether I can convince Jay to use the hotel toiletries. And then in this bag, there are a couple of different things which I'm going to get out and I will show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our first aid kit. Now, we actually take this everywhere, but we did originally make it up for cruising. But even if you're going somewhere close by and not that far away from home, it's handy just to have stuff and not have to go and find somewhere to actually get it and purchase it. So let me open it up for you and show you what's in there. So here are the contents of that bag. So we've got some nighttime cold and flu tablets. If you're a bit stuffy and you're finding it hard to sleep, they will clear you up and they'll also help you sleep. There's Nurofen, obviously for your aches and pains. There is some daytime antihistamines, allergy tablets, Band-Aids, Quells, Gastrostop just in case something goes wrong, Metamucil and Panadol. And over here you've got some Savlon cream, some Paw cream, which is just kind of good for all sorts of irritations. And there's also some Dermade cream, which is good for rashes and stuff and making them go away. And some tools and whatnot. The reason we carry all this, especially when we're cruising, is that a packet of Panadol is going to cost you about $12. And even if you've got to go to the local 7-Eleven when you're in town somewhere, it's going to cost you a bit. It really doesn't take much effort to get it all ready. I have, because that's who I am, I have written all the instructions to all of them on the bag, how often you take them. A little bit for me, a little bit for Jay, who sometimes forgets these things, and when we've had the kids with us, certainly so that they know those things. I really recommend putting one of these together. I should probably add on the first aid front that if I was a woman of lesser years, and especially if I was going cruising, I would pack tampons and pads. Those things are hideously expensive on board. And, these things have a nasty way of catching up with you and finding you when you don't want to be found. This bag has got all of our chargers and whatnot in it. We actually went and, am I going to be able to get this open one-handed? Maybe. We actually went and bought one of these. So I think it cost me about $30, and it's got all of those USB points. So it plugs into the wall, all of those USB points. It really just means that you can put all of your charging stuff all in one spot. And in here, I have got all of the cables needed for our 2 tablets, our 2 phones, my watch charger, and I've also got a charger for my portable battery pack. So that all goes into one bag. It just stays in there. These are all duplicates. We've got extras at home. We don't have to pack anything up. We just take the whole damn thing with us, and we can set up one little charging station in one spot in our room or cabin. These two little bags don't stay packed, but one is for makeup and one is for my jewellery. So they'll fit, they're actually pencil cases from Kmart. They will fit full-sized rectangular palettes, eyeshadow palettes, and I can get all of the makeup that I need in one of those, and I can get all of my jewellery and perfume in the other. So this is one especially for Jay. He likes to have a fan on when he's sleeping. There is not always a fan in a hotel room or in your cabin. So we take this one with us. Again, it's from Kmart. It was about $20. It fits, because of its shape, because it's not fan shaped as such, it fits quite easily into the suitcase, and it's easy to pack around, which is why we chose that particular one. And it's really quite effective in cooling, and just for if you like the white noise of a fan. I always pack a water bottle because I like to be able to refill my water bottle and use that, so I always pack it. What I also always pack, and if you've watched any of our hotel room reviews, you'll see that we go to the laundry. We are those people who do washing when we're away. So this is my little laundry kit, if you like. So the little laundry capsules, so I think there's 4 in there, which is way more than we'll ever use. A little bag of pegs so that you can use those washing lines that string across the shower better. And this is a pop-up hamper that I bought from, there we go, I bought from a $2 shop. I think it cost me, well, $2 shop, I think it cost me about $3. So it actually stands up, so you can stick that in your wardrobe, in your room or in your cabin. Fill it with laundry, take it down to the laundry, and all is well. The other thing I like to pack is this, which is a foldable backpack. You can buy these everywhere. This one came from Rivers, but it folds out to almost a full-size backpack, but only takes up a little bit of space. And I like to have stolen one of these from a hotel room somewhere along the way and have a little sewing kit ready. I don't know if you're a cube person or a not cube person. I have come to cubes and I really enjoy them. So all that other stuff, all the stuff over there gets packed into a cube. I particularly like them for shoes. So different sizes. My shoes are tiny, Jay's shoes are huge, but Jay's shoes quite happily fit into that larger size. These are just cheapy ones from Kmart, and they've been perfectly good. And we like packing in those now. So, well, I like packing because I do most of the packing. Okay, so that's sort of our general travel stuff. More specific to cruising. If you're going to the South Pacific or going to far north Queensland, I recommend surf shoes. So mine are a cheapy pair from Big W, which cost me about $8. These ones were from a surf shop. They were about $30. But if you're going in, especially on rocky beaches or corally beaches, they are what you want. I have bought myself one of these, which is a little portable straw, because I'm not a big fan of the sugary straws and all those ones. So it pulls out like that. It's got a little brush that sits inside it, so you can, I'm going to stick it on my lanyard and take it to every bar. Another thing I like to take is a little speaker. Sounds like I only shop at Kmart, but it's really not true. This one, it was about $30 at Kmart. And just if you want some tunes when you're getting ready to go to dinner or what have you, that's always nice to have. These I was put onto by someone else, so I can't claim they're my own idea. So these are magnetic hooks. So I think they're 16mm hooks. And you can buy them on eBay or Amazon. And because all the walls are metal on a ship, you can hang stuff on the walls, and I'll show you what they look like on the fridge. Now, so obviously this is my fridge and not the wall of a cruise ship, but cruise ship walls being magnetic, you can buy these little hooks off eBay or Amazon and use them to hang things like hats and your lanyards and things that aren't terribly heavy, but gets them off the bench, gets them up on the wall. And the last little thing that is going cruising with us are these little tags. So they're my cruising ducks packed in a little packing cube bag, and they are all ready to go cruising. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments and I'll answer them for you. And I look forward to you seeing our next video. Bye.